Hello students, welcome to all of you Shiksha 360, and today we will come up with the second lecture, second session on MCQ discussion, and today we will discuss similar basically NRI and corresponding banking. MCQ set number 2. Clear? Today we will discuss the MCQ set number 2. As in the previous set we will discuss some MCQs, and today we will discuss 15 more MCQs. Clear? 15 more MCQs. So total we have to discuss 60 MCQs. Initially, we will discuss only straightforward MCQs, and after that, we will discuss some case studies and some numericals also. Clear? Case studies or some numericals on this also. So, I request to all of you, if you are like the video, then please press the like button and please also subscribe our channel. So, now move to the first question of our today's discussion. First question is, so a relationship between two banks. Clear? A relationship between two banks which have mutual accounts with each other. Clear? That have mutual accounts with each other, or one of them having account with another. Clear? Or one of them having account with another. That is, here we have two banks, B1 and B2. B1 is located in India and B2 we can say that located in Europe, or you can say that in London, UK. Clear? So it is a relationship between two banks having mutual accounts with each other, or one of them having an account with another bank, or it is basically called as international banking, correspondent banking, functional banking, or mutual banking. Clear? This is basically, it is known as corresponding banking. Clear? It is B option is the answer. Clear? B option is the answer, correspondent banking. Clear? I request to all of you, please tell what is international banking in the comment section. Second question is, in a correspondent banking. Clear? In a correspondent banking, a local bank functions as. Clear? A local bank first is functions as an agent, charges fees for the service rendered. Third one is the principal bank is able to conduct business in another countries. Clear? The principal bank is able to conduct business in other countries. So please tell what is the correct answer. Which of the following is correct? First option is A and B. Second option is B and C only. Third option is A, B and C all. Fourth option is A and C only. So please tell fast what is the correct answer. Yes, correspondent banking. In the correspondent banking, a local bank functions as an agent. Yes, this is true. Charges fees for the service rendered? No. Basically, the principal bank is able to conduct business in other countries. Yes, this is also true. Clear? So option number D is the correct answer. Option number A and C only. Clear? A and C only. Now move to the next question. Before moving, so for all CAP classes, you can join our Telegram group CAP 2022, or you can mail on our email ID for all updates. Clear? Basically, we are providing sessions in English, and basically all our sessions are conducted on Zoom. After the class, we will provide you PDF or PPT of the session. We will provide you handwritten notes of some previous year questions or some numericals as per the requirement. MCQ, case studies, numerical are already provided you, recorded question discussion or previous year questions. All are provided in the Telegram group. And basically our session either in the early morning, before I like in the 7 to 8 a.m. in the morning, or 7 to 7:45, and in the evening like 9 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Clear? In this way our session is basically held. So for all updates you can join our Telegram group. Now move to the question number 3rd, the correspondent banking. The correspondent banking is beneficial. Clear? In which cases correspondent banking is beneficial? First one is it allows the bank to take advantage of business opportunities in other countries. Clear? First point is it allows the bank to take business opportunities in other countries. Second one is without having a branch network and with the minimum cost. Clear? It allows the bank to take advantage of business opportunities in another countries without having a branch network with the minimum cost. Clear? So here of A, B and C all are correct. So option number D is the correct answer. Clear? A, B and C. Clear? Correspondent banking is basically that banking. Correspondent banking, basically it allows the bank to take advantage of business opportunities in another countries. Clear? Other countries, basically it means the bank will do the business in other countries with the help of correspondent banking. Clear? In another country like in the UK or in other country, the bank of that country will help the Indian bank to do the business. Clear? That is basically known as correspondent banking. Now move to the question number 4. So what kind of services are rendered by correspondent banks? Clear? What type of services are rendered by correspondent banks? Clear? Basically there are two types of service. For some services there has to be maintenance of account with that bank, and for some there is not requirement. Clear? Not requirement of account. Clear? Not a requirement of any account with the correspondent bank. Clear? So what kind of services are rendered by the correspondent banks? First one is clearinghouse functions, collection of instruments, payment services. D, all of the above. Clear? Basically for all these purposes they have to maintain an account relationship. Clear? Account relationship with that bank. Clear? But all these services are to be provided by the correspondent banks. Clearinghouse functions, collection of instrument, payment services. Clear? So option number D is the correct answer. All of the above. Clear? All of the above. Even they can provide you overdraft and loan facilities. Clear? Overdraft and loan facilities also provide you the investment services. Clear? Also provide you the investment services. Now move to the next question, question number 5. So which services can be rendered by the correspondent bank on stand-alone basis with opening an account? Clear? On stand-alone basis without opening an. Clear? Basically here they have, I think they have not. So on stand-alone basis, clear, which services can be rendered by the correspondent bank on stand-alone basis? Clear? First one is confirmation of LC's letter of credit. Yes, this is true. Second one is advising of letter of credit. This is also true. Third one is custodial services. This is also correct one. So option number D is the correct answer. All of the above. Clear? All these services are to be provided by the correspondent bank on stand-alone basis. Clear? On stand-alone basis. There are some more services like guarantee, issuance of guarantee, and or like foreign exchange services. Clear? All these services are also provided. Now move to the next question, question number 6. So now we have to discuss some question on the accounts. Clear? First one is our account with you refers to what kind of account of out of the following? Clear? Our account with you, what this term means? First one is nostro account, second one is vostro account, third one is loro account, fourth one is mirror account. Clear? So our account with you basically refers to the nostro account. Clear? It is basically refers to the nostro account. So option number A is the correct answer. Clear? Option number A is the correct answer. That is a nostro account. Clear? Basically it means SBI Mumbai. Like we can take an example, SBI Mumbai maintaining an account with the Citibank. Clear? Maintaining an account with the Citibank in New York or US in dollar. Clear? In dollar, in their own currency. Clear? That is basically known as nostro account or our account with the U. Second question, question number 7 is your account with us refers to what kind of account out of the following? Your account with us basically means we can say that like Citibank opened an account with the SBI. Clear? Now here Citibank opened an account with the SBI in Indian rupees. In Indian rupees, that is basically known as your account with us. Clear? So it is basically known as vostro account. Clear? It is basically known as vostro account. So option number B is the correct answer. Clear? Option number B is the correct answer. Now move to the next question. I think we have left one question here. No. So I will wait a minute. Third question is, wait a minute, I want to erase this one. Okay, not an issue. Next one is question number 8 is their account with them. Clear? Their account with them refers to what kind of account out of the following? Clear? Their account with them refers to what type of account out of the following? Option number is nostro account. Option number B is vostro account. Option number C is loro account. Option number D is mirror account. Clear? So basically their account with them. Their account with them basically it normally refers to the loro account. Clear? It means refer to the loro account. Clear? Loro, it is basically an Italian word. Clear? Loro is basically it is an Italian word and their meaning is there. Clear? And their meaning is there. Now move to the next question, question number 9. An account of the nostro account, clear, an account of the nostro account maintained by the opening bank, clear, an account of the nostro account maintained by the opening bank as a shadow account, clear, basically account that is to be shown as the shadow account, clear, an account of the nostro account maintained by the opening bank as a shadow account, it is basically called as nostro account, no, vostro account, no, loro account, no, basically it is known as mirror account, clear, it is known as mirror account, clear. All this definition you have to remember, because you will expect questions from directly these definitions also, clear. Now move to the next question, question number 10. I think there is some issue regarding that. There are some fluctuations in the PPT, clear. Wait a minute, we will rectify that. Okay. Now discuss the question number 10. There are some issues regarding the PPT that will be sorted out. So question number 10 is SBI account with the Citibank. Clear, SBI account with the Citibank in New York in US. Clear, SBI maintain an account with the Citibank in New York in US dollar. Clear, that is basically known as nostro account, vostro account, loro account, mirror account. Clear, as in the previous question we have discussed only the definitions. Here we will discuss the example. So that is basically known as nostro account, clear. Option number A is the correct answer, nostro account. Now move to the next question, is question number 11. SBI account with the Citibank in New York in US dollar. SBI account, same question. Okay, now left is question number 12. SBI account with the Citibank, clear. Question number 12 is SBI account with the Citibank in New York, clear. SBI account with the Citibank in New York in US dollar is used by the Bank of Baroda, clear. That account is used by the Bank of Baroda. For Bank of Baroda, this account is known as, clear. For Bank of Baroda, this account is basically known as loro account, clear. 12 answer is option number C, loro account, clear. It means that it basically generally it means what it means, that their account with them, clear, their account with them, clear, and that account is used by the Bank of Baroda, clear. So that is basically known as loro account. Now move to the question number 13. Now we have to move towards the payment systems, clear. Now we have to move towards the payment gateways. So first one question is regarding the chips, clear. Basically chips, that stands for clearing house interbank payment system, clear. Chips, that stands for clearing house interbank payment system, is a dash system and is in which country, clear. Basically it is a dash system. It is a basically it is a payment system, clear. It is a payment system and it is used in which country? Basically it is used in the USA, clear. It is used in the US, clear. It is a basically a payment system. So option number B is not the answer, because here they will word the UK. So option number D is the correct answer. It is a basically payment system used in the US country, clear. All these details we have already discussed in our session. Now move to the question number 14. Chips is operative in, clear. Chips is operative in. We have to check out first of all, there are 3 points. In New York only, used for interbank forex settlements, used for euro dollar settlement. We have to find that which one is the correct here, clear. Which one is the correct here, clear. It is operative in New York only. Yes, this is the correct one. It is used for interbank forex settlements. Yes, this is also correct one, clear. Interbank forex settlement, basically it means it is used in the US. It is used for also euro dollar settlement, clear. It is also used for euro dollar settlement, clear. As these all points are mentioned in your book, clear. As these all points are mentioned in your book, clear. So above all 1, 2 and 3 all are to be correct here, clear. Basically, and presently there are how many membership countries in that? Basically 49 members, clear. 49 members of that. So option number D is the correct answer. A, B and C, clear. Option number D is the correct answer. A, B and C all are the correct here. Now move to the last question of our today's session. Next one is Fedwire. Fedwire. So Fedwire is a dash system in US and it is operated by, clear. Fedwire is a dash system in US and it is operated by, clear. First one, it is a payment system, clear. First one, it is a payment system and it is operated by clear. First one is clearing US government, payment to US government, payment to US banks, payment US Federal Reserve. Clear. Basically, in like in India, all payments are to be managed by the Reserve Bank of India. Similarly, payment system in US it is to be managed by US Federal Reserve Bank. Clear. US Federal Reserve Bank. So option number D is the correct answer. Clear. Fedwire is a payment system in US and it is operated by US Federal Reserve Bank. Clear. So option number D is the correct answer. So in today's session, we will discuss 15 questions. In our next session, we will come up with the part third. In that session, we will also discuss 15 more questions. So I request to all of you, if you want regular updates on these sessions, so you can join our Telegram CAP 2022. And for all other updates, you can also mail on our email ID shikshaofficial360@gmail.com. So thanks to all of you for watching this video.